Let's see. So we should be on multiple platforms again. Let me double check. It's always the case where I get started and things don't work out right. Let me pump up the tunes, the jammage. Do do do. Content live stream. Am I live streaming? I am live. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say welcome to another Going Nerdy live stream. Today, this is what's called the coronavirus edition. I have been diagnosed. I got it. No matter what I do, I'm stuck with it, I guess. I mean, until it goes away. So if my voice goes out, I do apologize. It's where I'm at right now. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope you guys are... I keep jumping out. Hope you're having a good week, good weekend. Whatever. I don't even know what today is. Today I'm going up against Legend. Which... Alright. Legend has freaking Rey and Jedi Master Luke. And I've actually never gone up against a Jedi Master Luke. I went up against a Dark Papa Palps earlier today and actually won in just regular arena, which I was kind of shocked by. I'm just using my Jedi. And he's gone already. He actually whomped me pretty handedly. Didn't have any misses. Solomon Grundy, thank you, sir. Didn't have any near misses. Didn't have any misses. So, I don't know. I mean, I didn't put my best up because I just figured, this guy's probably going to destroy me anyways. So yeah, fun times. This will be fun. Relic 7 and that. I mean, he's got some traditional teams up. He's got some... Yeah, this will be fun, I think. So let's give it a shot. I'll go the bottom first. Yeah, I know. Hooray for 3v3. Ooh. I know, right, Solomon? Like, this is ridiculous. I mean, I don't care. To be honest, he's probably already beat me. So, whatever. Let's see. Who is this guy? Who am I? Separatists? Let's go here, I guess. I want to use... I don't know. CLS, maybe? Yeah, let's... be a pirate Jedi. That's right, my friends. Pirate Jedi. Be a pirate Jedi. I want to get the Onaka label. What do you call that? The his Onaka Transports label that he has at Black Spire, and put it on a t-shirt and have like a really cool slogan like, "We get your merchandise there on time most of the time," or something. I don't know. I think it'd be pretty fun. Oh, let's see. I kind of can't even know. All right, let's just go. Let's go here, and I'm gonna use CLS because why not? Right. Now, I will say, pretty excited about this. Now, I mean, that's obviously not gonna show this, but I got Chewbacca and Han both now to Relic 6. Pretty stoked about that. I'm happy with that. With that, I'm gonna take this fool down a notch. Let's see, what was I gonna say? 60% of the time, it arrives on time. 100% of the time. Something like that, I think, would be perfect, right? Like, I just, like, so here's the thing. I was thinking about this today. The Boba Fett, the Book of Boba, okay? They've got to have Hondo in there, right? I mean, they do. Hondo has to be in the Book of Boba. I would be really sad. Oh, run DMV! There you go. That makes more sense. You've got to, I mean, but he does. They've got to put a live-action Hondo somewhere in canon. You know? I mean, they put... What do they do? I mean, they put so much money into that animatronic at Disneyland. You know that's part of it. I mean, they're gonna... It's a great way to segue. I mean, to make it... It just would be perfect, in my opinion. Alright, so Finn. What does Finn do? I forget. Damaged... Ewoks. Just kidding. No. Maybe speaking of Ewoks, a t-shirt that says "Don't feed the murder bears." I think that'd be awesome. Bounty hunters? I feel like that would be pretty good. Actually, now that I'm thinking about that, I'm totally going to do that tonight after the stream. I'm going to stay up. Don't feed the murder bears, and put like a little silhouette of an Ewok. And then maybe like, I don't know, stormtrooper helmets at his feet. Or like an arm out of his hand that's like savaged. I think that'd be pretty cool. I'm going to figure it out somehow. Alright. Don't these guys have like a lot of synergy? Let's see. First Order. That'd be fun. Bounty Hunters. Let's see. Woo! Went down the wrong pipe. Boo-to-doo. Empire? Is that overkill? I'm doing Empire. This will be... No. That's not right. Oh. Gar Saxon. Yeah. Speaking of Gar Saxon. Booyah! One of my newest little figures came in just before I was quarantined. And then... Freaking Wrecker! Love him! So excited. I've been rearranging my room. Hopefully I'll figure out a way to, like, not just make a green screen behind me, but a legit something. Let's see. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Where am I? I'm going Bounty Hunters. I feel like that'll be fun. No, this is... So, I don't have anyone on Facebook or what's it called right now. I changed my password. I keep forgetting my Facebook password, so I keep updating it. But I'm on so many freaking devices that every time I update it, like, I forget to update my password across all devices. And when I went to live stream today... it just didn't happen. And so it's stupid. I'm like really upset with myself. But anyway, so here I am, like live streaming, and I'm pretty sure it's just to Facebook or just to YouTube. So speaking of bounty hunters, and I say speaking of because the voices in my head, and I'm showing bounty hunters. The Book of Boba Fett, we are obviously getting Cad Bane. I mean, holy crap. Okay, so this was not what I anticipated. Okay, let's do this. Let's take out... Oh, you butt nugget. Hey, stop killing everyone. Nobody likes you, Finn. No. So he did. That's the thing. Like, there was supposed to be a story arc where Boba and Cad, had it out, right? And it was that was where we got the mark from. Sorry. That's where we get the mark from Boba's helmet was supposed to be from Cad Bane, right? But from what I understand, that story arc never took place. And since they've revamped so many other story arcs in content, it makes sense that they would, use that again, but... Alright, so, let's do Supreme Leader Kylo. I think Cad was in prison during Order 66. Even if he wasn't, we wouldn't have seen him. Yeah, and that's what I'm worried about. Salmon, I think I will have to use gas on that one. I'd have to go back and double check, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use 501st. Do I want to go Echo 5s and Rex, or do I want to... I'm doing it. I'm just going big. Go big. Take that, turdmonger. Boom. Boo, boo, boo. Now they all have that thing. Stomp you into the ground, butt nugget. Oh. See, I would love to see take that. I think a lot of people are saying that it's gonna be that what we're going to see is the Bad Batch as the next go around, and I could see that. Kind of hope that, to be honest. No, I might need him just in case. So do this, and yeah, let's try this. Ah. Ah! I'm sorry, that wasn't really that funny. Lobster went out. This is no bueno. You suck, Ray. That blows. Oh my gosh. Balls. Let's see. Who should... Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys think on this one. Thrawn? Alright. That's... So we think an Emperor and Thrawn? Death Trooper, maybe, let's see what we got. I'm gonna go here, and I know that it's... My big concern is I want someone to taunt right off the... Tarkin might be good. My Tarkin's not great, though. That's my problem. Like, I've spent very little time since I got the Chimera. But see, I don't want to send in Scrubs yet because, I mean, look at what she's already Zated Gar Saxon. Is that where I need to get her in yellow first? All right, that's a good idea. You know, now that Gar Saxon is going, now that he's Mando, when I need to meet with Paul because I've lost a bet and I am a man of some honor. And here, I'll just put in Krennic because, you know, why not? Having a Zated Gar Saxon may not be the worst thing. Holy crap, why don't you go 400 times, Ray? Jeez. Oh, and... Okay, I need to put in some better crappy characters, so let's go to the Jawas, where I've actually spent a little bit of time on them. All right. Paul has called it. My Zeta goes to Gar Saxon. Ooh. That sucks. Houtini! Oh, also, with being in quarantine, I'm just feeding her turn meter. Please use the ultimate on him. Use the ultimate. Yes! Yes! Jawas for the win. Right here. Oh, what a wasted. Oh, oh crap. Still. Okay. One, I need to figure out what these oh no, screw this. Tuskens. Ooh, Rawini! You know, now that they've actually like introduced more Tuskens into the universe, I mean, do I start throwing in scrubs now, or should I? But now that they have like we have a few different Tuskens that could come to the game, and I'm thinking it's about time. It's about time. I don't want no scrubs. You don't think it's gonna work yet? Should I keep scrubbing him up? Should I sacrifice some of my murder bears? This is a sad day, guys. Hold on. I want a full team of murder bears. Okay, so let's look and see some other teams that I could throw on. Don't feed the murder bears. Don't do it. Actually, now it's like seriously, I'm gonna make that shirt simply because here, Jawa. Perfect. This is perfect. Simply, we're going to Yellowstone, I think, this summer. My daughter is at that. So on a side note, if any of you have like really young kids, like in elementary school, fourth graders get like a free pass to like all, what do you call those things? National parks. And so we're gonna go to Yellowstone this summer. I mean, we got to pay for a hotel and stuff, but like, you know, you get in for the park for free. I'm totally gonna make that shirt for Yellowstone. Don't feed the murder bears. I mean, that's, and maybe even a mask. I don't know, who else should I use? I feel like that might, I can't go airplane mode. That's the problem, because I'm doing this on BlueStacks, and I'm not sure how to do that. So I don't know. I feel like this might be overkill, but should it work? On a side note, as I'm waiting for comments, ooh, I like Watt. That's true. Where are you, Watt? What? I'm going in. Salmon. Damage over time? What do you guys think? Oh. No, you're good, man. That's no good. Balls. Will she stun if I... Or not stun, but fracture? Well, butt sack. Oh! Oh my gosh! That was painful. Alright, let's jump up here real quick. Because I feel like emotionally I need a win. Coming up here. Resistance. Also, real quick, I'm going to step aside. I've got this, like, fireplace going, and it is balls hot in this room. I'm in my basement, and it's just like... Yeah, I know, she is not cool. So on a side note, are you guys working on GLs? I was looking at my stuff and I was like, it just, for me right now, it makes a lot of sense to work on a GL. And so I'm working on Luke, right? Just because I had most of him already. You know, I had like 5 of the total characters that you needed. And so I was like, well, I mean, couldn't hurt kind of a thing. And so it's kind of where I'm at. And I do prefer a lot more of the characters that I'm using to get Luke up anyways. I'm using this isn't good for heat or for maybe a shop, but I've got this, let me bring it over, this fireplace. I don't know, it's hard to see. You can't even see it. It's one of those like Costco fireplaces. So when we moved in, there were 2 in our house. Or when we were checking it out, there were 2 in our house. And then they took one, and I think it was a broken one, or anyways, this one was like in our basement. And so it just came with the house. Oh, I'm considering that, like a G13 Murder Bear, a G13 Jawa Squad. I mean, that's legit. You know, that might actually be something where I go, you know, next, cause like let me show you real quick. I'm gonna hop out of this just for a second, but this is where I'm at, right? You know, relic Jawas are dope. I mean, like seeing what they can do, it's insane. Like I'm close, you know. My rebel teams kind of suck anyways, and it's not suck. They're okay. I want 3PO or 2PO, and I want Mothma anyways, and so it's like, well, those are the only ones that I'm actually farming. Everyone else, I've got them unlocked. And so I'm just feeling like that was the right way. But like Ewoks, my Ewoks are actually not super far. I mean, I could probably get a few of them up. And I would totally get all of them up, you know. But like these guys, they're a lot farther behind. But I don't know. I've been thinking about putting together a guide for Jawas, you know. And when I did it originally, when I put it down on my board to consider and like what am I going to do today kind of a thing, I put Jawa farming guide and then put ... Rickroll, you know. And so it'd be like a Jawa farming guide. Just kidding. Never going to give you up. But then I was like, no. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Chupio. Like, or Chupio. Salmon. Like, Chupio rocks, and yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing too. You know, like I do want to, I'm close enough now that only, like, getting to where I'm at now has only taken me a couple of days. You know, who am I doing? Doing Night Sisters. Oh, let's see, bounty hunters. Should I even? It's not far off. Here, I'm gonna come down here. No, damn it! I hate when you get in this mode and it's like, who do I focus on? Who do I go after? Let's go after Night Sisters. Scoundrels. All right, man. Have a good one. I'm gonna do it. I'm totally gonna do it. Cause why not? You know? Whoosh. Like, Kira's one that I've considered getting up. You know, like legit, I'm considering the Scoundrels. Like, that was oh man. Once I got Beskar Mando up, I was like, do I want to go? Here she is. Did. Like, do I want to go Scoundrels? And like, as it is, like, my Scoundrels are, I mean, outside of my bounty hunters, they're okay. They're just not, they're not great. All right, here we go. Back in. Let's throw some crappy Jedi at her. If she's all the Jedi, she shouldn't make these mistakes. Feel good about yourself, Rey? Just killed 2 Jedi Masters. How's it make you feel on the inside, honey? I don't know why I called her honey. That was weird. Let's do this. Boop. Oh, nope. Gotta give mad props to Ithkoff. That man survived the purge. He had to be killed by Vader himself. There you go. You friggin' suck. Balls. I'm feeding her ego here, I think. All right, let's do this then. Let's go after this guy. I'm thinking Vader. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Put it in one at a time. Ugh, I hate it though. Let's do. Yeah, I got Revan. Right here. mean, I could do a full. So it's the Jedi Master Luke compass here. It's Basti, Relic 7, what's his face? And then Wat Tambor. That's what we're looking at. And he's got some crazy good mods on him. Massive. Whew. 200% health. Ouch. And 25%. Oh no, so it's 50. Enemies remove 20% ability block. Let's look at it. I'll do Jedi or Revan. I mean, is this what we're thinking? Malik? I'm doing it. I'm going in. He will not bypass the taunt. That sucks. Oh, you butthole Wat Tambor. Nobody likes you. That's why freaking... Oh, man. That's why Vader killed him. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay. That makes a lot more sense. What? Just die already. Oh, he's a butthole. Just a nasty, nasty butthole. Oh! Yeah, I know. There it is. That's hooked. That was no bueno. Just none bueno. Okay, let's come down here real quick, because this is... Oh, hold on. This is what I'll do. Rebels! Rebels! Alright. Oh, balls. I used the wrong guys. I'm gonna try this one out. Yeah, and that's the thing is I'll probably just clear out the top. Alright, who are we here? Night Sisters. Let's go Bounty Hunters. Actually, let's go with Grief. I feel like that's going to be okay. Take off the AoEs, take off some of the stuff. I'm going in. Let's see. Let's see how it works out. I'm thinking I'm not getting enough. I was kind of hoping for more explosions. But it is what it is. Go. Oh, Grief Karga. It's not worth back my pride, Solomon. Solomon. I think I've called you Solomon the whole time. I just realized that it's not Solomon. It's my pride, Solomon. I've got to do this. Yes. Grundy. Oh man, they both I just realized that they both work with scoundrels. Who do I have that's a scoundrel? Ooh. Oh, well, yeah. This is happening. Take that, turd monster. Oh, it didn't stun him. That's not surprising. Hey, you knock it off. Wat Tambor. Yeah, how do you feel about that? Gonna use my blaster torch on you. Don't die. You bastard. What did Quill ever do to you? I mean, that's just... Yeah, I know he won't take an auto kill. But... Man, that blows. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Because I'm curious. Do. I might just end up feeding a ton of turn meter to these two characters. Pew. If I said to you guys how much I absolutely hate Phasma. Like, one of the most wasted characters in... I mean, not in the game. In the game, she's fine. Boom! That was loud. My kids are asleep. My wife's going to come down and yell at me. But I'm happy about that. But, like, seriously, like, Phasma, as far as the universe goes, like, just a really wasted character. Yeah, she rocks like Cup rocks. Like, it just, she's such a disappointment. Like even, and I, like, Paul and I have talked about this, I think. Like, even in the books, and I think he liked the books, if I'm not mistaken. The Phasma book, and it was written fine. You know, there's nothing about the book itself that was like, oh, yeah, you know, like there was no social justice warrior stuff or nothing that, like, on the outside would make you feel like, oh, I'm still going to lose. Oh, my goodness. But nothing on the outside that would make you feel like, oh, this is just a big waste. Yeah. Like, her backstory is cool. Like, it's a cool backstory. But, like, she in her backstory is frustrating. I mean, I'm not the only person who, at least I don't think I am. Like, I'm bringing in the Ewoks. This is happening. No, I want to save him. Oh, but you know what? Let's do this. I have an idea. And it will backfire on me. I am positive. Alright. But no, like, I feel like her story either didn't get told enough. Like, we don't see enough of her in the extended universe, you know? But, like, there's just not enough. I don't know. She's not the cunning warrior awesome lady who I was kind of hoping for, right? And she's a maskless villain a masked villain. Yeah, just you're right, not enough damage. But I mean, it's very frustrating character for me, because Phasma could have been epic. You know, I will say the most underrated character, or underdeveloped character, the biggest missed opportunity, Finn, hands down. Great start. You know, The Force Awakens was a really great start introducing Finn. I'm gonna back out simply because this is frustrating. Not that I'm just not doing enough, but like, he could have been so much better. Just Kylo? I'm gonna do it. Might as well. I mean, he really could have been. He's clearly Force sensitive, which is like the whole point that they made throughout. You know, he's like, I got something to tell you. I got something to tell you. And at the end of the movie, it's like, oh, never mind. It's not important. Yeah, like, and I know that John Boyega has been frustrated with like how they worked him, how they treated him, and like I don't think it's, and I haven't seen any of the interviews, and so if I speak out of line, I apologize, Mr. Boyega. Like the thing about it is, I don't think it's because he's black. I think it's because they just did him a disservice. John Boyega is a Star Wars fan, you know, and if you like Mark Hamill is professional enough. I think he's probably been dicked over in the universe enough. Like, and I say the universe, I mean like acting and stuff. That like even with like what happened to Luke clearly bothered him. He didn't. You know, he still like was like, I'm still the face of Luke Skywalker. I'm still, you know, gonna do my best to, you know, he's still gonna be Mark Hamill, you know, and he's not gonna like bring down the franchise or anything because he disliked it. He clearly disliked it. But with Finn, I mean, they could have done so much more with him. Like, and I know that not everyone has to be connected, and I mean, but they could have made him a child of Lando. I mean, because that's where they took the other character, the other stormtrooper that he meets. Like, she was supposed to be, I'm gonna lose this. Oh my gosh, she was supposed to be his long lost daughter, right? And again, deleted scenes and all that, but so frustrating, you know, like, I don't know. I'm curious. And again, I don't believe half the stuff that he says, but I love listening to, Mike Zero. You know, again, I don't believe half the stuff he says, but he's fun to listen to, and his rumors and or theories or whatever you want to call them are enjoyable. But like the thing about it is, there's clearly a discrepancy going on in the Star Wars universe. You know, people are upset. People are, I mean, they want the stories that they tell. And one of the things, and the reason I bring up Mike Zero is one of the things that they're talking about right now is, or that he's talking about right now is how, it sounds like Dave Filoni is doing what he can to reset the extended universe. Now, like, I don't know how true that is, you know, and part of me hopes that it happens. Part of me doesn't, because I do like some of the work that was done. You know, it wasn't all bad. A lot of it was, you know, and like with what's going on in the universe now, with the Mando, the Book of Boba Fett, which sounds awesome. I mean, like, I don't have any idea where that's going, but my goodness, am I excited for it to get there. And like, and on top of that, he and Jon Favreau, or he and Dave Filoni are doing Rangers of the New Republic, right? Maybe, hopefully, in Rangers of the New Republic, we get stuff from Star Wars Resistance, which was like this terrible TV show that no one gave any crap to, because they didn't put any effort into it, it felt like. And again, it's a waste. Anytime Star Wars doesn't land, I feel like it's a waste. And I feel like that's what happened with the canon here. Ghost Strike, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. On a side note, I'm totally gonna update the sound effects here. Right now I have those, and I'm not donate if you want, but from anytime someone donates, I have a screaming goat that appears. It's like, it scares the crap out of me like every time. And I want to go through and update them. Anytime there's a follow, I heard Bender from Futurama say, "Yay, I'm popular." And I was like, I gotta do that. Anyways, so if for anyone who's watching now, like my YouTube says that I'm like no one's, yeah, it's the screaming goat. I love the screaming goat. Anytime someone's watching that's new, you gotta know, like, I clearly am not good at this game. Like, I talk about what's coming out, I talk about theories, I talk about characters I'd like to see. I can put together a very comprehensive guide, just throwing that out there. But I live stream to talk about Star Wars. That's all I do. Nothing else. And yeah, clearly I'm great at this. I'm not. Who am I going up against? The Night Sisters, like the easiest team to beat, and here I am getting hosed. Let's put in my first order. Who do I have left? This is happening. I feel good about it. Yeah, exactly, right? Am I having fun? Absolutely. Am I talking about Star Wars? Abso-freaking-lutely. Do I feel bad about that? Not even a little bit. So, but I just, I want people to know, like, if you're new to the channel, you need to know that this is. I wish I wish. I'm a big dude. Like, I am. I'm a big fella. If I drank, oh my gosh, I would be massive. Or dead. Possibly both. Massively dead. But for me, it's all soda. Like, yes, Asajj is going to die now. And she's going to go out with the axe chopped to the face. Come on. Now, a character that's not done enough justice in this game is Asajj Ventress. Like, we have multiple characters of multiple people. We need multiple Asajj Ventresses. Asajj Ventresses. I don't even know how you would say that. She is one of the most complex characters in Star Wars. And my goodness, almost as much as I want Hondo, I want a bounty hunter Asajj. Can you imagine? Oh. See, I don't know why I spend so much time trying to unlock ships. I'm terrible at ships. But yeah, Asajj is so good. She's such an amazing character. Alright, I don't even know where I left off on right here. Okay, let's throw in some more fodder. Let's make her feel emotionally bad about herself. No, I don't want to do that. Let's pull up my empire. My empire is pretty terrible. Yeah, and this is... Ooh. So on a side note, I did whale at the end of last year. Kind of regret it. I mean, simply because the amount that I whaled on... Oh, you butthole. It's that healing. I need to get rid of freaking Hermit Yoda. Because it's going to get me every time. If I don't get rid of Yoda, then it's just going to keep going. I'm going to throw one more Empire team in and then see what I can do here. But like, yeah, I mean, I love the Imps as far as like the game. I hate the Imperials, like with a passion of 1,000 fiery suns. All right, let's see. Okay, this time I will go after Hermit Yoda. So let's do this. That's not going to be enough. I need someone with an AoE. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, so, but Asajj, great character. Great character. Hey. Don't... Oh! Oh, you butthole! Oh, that was the one I needed, too! Oh! That's devastating. That is just painful. Yeah, Grand Inquisitor. Like, there's so much that... Ooh, but you know what? Empire... Maybe. Just maybe. Of course, that's not where I'm going to go with it just yet. Not Separatists. But there's so many great characters. Let's do this. No, this is what we're doing. All right. Does it give him full... Oh, my gosh. I was kind of hoping for a full turn meter there. Why? Oh, balls. Shoes and socks. Ability block. No. Worth a shot. Grand Inquisitor would be amazing. Any of the Inquisitors would be awesome. Balls, man. I mean, this isn't going to work. I mean, there's no way this is going to work. It's just not enough. No. Let's pull in... Let's Let's try the Sith. Let's try Mama Sith. Yeah. I think I might be fighting the same rate until tomorrow. Ooh, I like that. There we are. Take that, you turd. Little green goblin. Of course, you're not going to do any good, because now I can't defeat you. You little butthole. Arg! Yeah, seriously. Goodness gracious. This is redonkulous, guys. Yeah. Now, on the side note, though, I'm super stoked to see what they do with Star Wars from a gaming perspective. Because there's so much potential. So much potential. And here we go. Here we go. Droids. Because everyone knows this is happening. Watch this work. I'm going to be like happy and upset if it does at the same time. But shocked. Pew, 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 pew. Well, at least CG CG stayed true with Rey's abilities, making her invincible. Not invincible. She's clearly invincible. I just can't. But no, I'm super stoked to see where they go with this game. Not just this game, but like all Star Wars games. There's so much potential for the universe, and so let's try some of my rebels out. And I'm really excited for it. Like, why, pow, boom, boom, and no, boom. Like, again, if they start, I mean, if I were a gaming company, like, I would make a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? I'd be very happy with what Disney and they have decided to do. You know, like, this is a really cool concept. And again, it brings back the idea of, or harkens back to the idea of like the golden age of Star Wars video games. Oh, can I get, oh, no, of course not. Oh, because you can't kill a little green goblin. My gracious. Okay, let's go see if I fare any better up here. All right. I'm going to pull in these guys. Dun, dun. Galactic Republic. Sorry. But no, like, there's a lot of potential in these games. I said it in my last video. I hope they do an F-Zero style pod racing swoop bike circuit something. Like, they're just totally dedicated. Like, you create your own character, you create your own style, you create your own bike, and then you race it on different circuits, you know, and then you go from one circuit to another, and if you win, and, you know, once you get at a certain point, it's like you're building your empire. I feel like it'd be a fairly simple concept, and since, I mean, so many, let's do this. Since, like, so many games out there, I mean, they're racing games anyways. I mean, might as well do it, you know? It just seems awesome. I would totally buy that game. I'd spend time And I don't like necessarily like racing games, but like if it had a fun story to it, even if it had just a really cool gaming component to it, I think that would be amazing. But like, there's just like that's just one game that I would love to play. Let's see, a second game that I would love to play would be you are, and this is just, what's that one game? It's the I just bought it for my kids. It's the Nintendo game, but you're going around collecting like plants or something. People, I can't even. It's that, but with Star Wars. Animal Crossing. Right? Animal Crossing Star Wars Edition. Nintendo, if you're listening, I'll come in and we can talk about this. I'll give you all the ideas. You can take all the credit. Hey, I won. Awesome. All right. Boom. First Order. Yeah. No, and I'm right there. Like this game makes millions of dollars a month. Like it's they've got it. I mean, they're making the money, right? And to be honest, and I've said this before, like, give me a $20 subscription. I'd pay $20 a month for this. You know, maybe not 20, but like 10, 15. Like I'd still pay for this. You know, if it gave me a leg up, right? Or keep your other in-game purchases, your other in-game things, but like give me a model to where I can, you know, if I'm gonna spend, help me make my buck go further. You know, like there's just so much potential, and I like CG. I mean, they're fans, you know, and you know they have to answer to a higher power, and you know I get that, I do, but you know now that EA's not the only one in charge, now that there's more competition, prices need to be adjusted, like a lot, and or else you're gonna see games similar to this, and better even, because this is competition. This is what competition is, and this is why the golden age of Star Wars was amazing for so many reasons, because there was competition, and they knew that if they screwed up, people would go somewhere else for their Star Wars games. That's not the case now, or it wasn't the case before, but it is now again, and that is going to be awesome. That is one of the best things that I've seen Disney do since they took over. You know, they've made mistakes, many of them, but this is a huge. This is awesome in my mind, and this is a huge. Hey, fans, here we are. We appreciate you, or even whether we appreciate you or not, we realize that our business model's not super sustainable. I don't know, and I'm not a business person, so I don't know if their business model is super sustainable. I do know that I'm excited. I'm excited for Star Wars games that I haven't, in a way that I haven't been for a while. You know, like I love SWGOH. I love the community. It's fun. It's like they're good people. Like this community is amazing, and it's why I think many of us stay. Like, and I'm not even that active. I'm not nearly. So today I actually had a chat on my Discord for the first, like a legit chat with people on my Discord. for the first time in like months, I think. My Discord is dead, and I mad props to those that are still there, and still join and talk. But it's not something that I spend a lot of time in. I should, because again, I like the community, but like the community is what keeps us going. And that community is about to find dozens, maybe, of other outlets for their Star Wars fixation. And Capital Games, EA, if you guys want to stay relevant, hold on, who is I put on? Starfighter, Sunfact. He's the one that taunts, right? There we are. Like, if you want to stay relevant, you're gonna have to make some changes. And I think, and again, this is purely speculation, but I think that's what they were doing this whole last year. They knew this was coming. I mean, if they didn't, then maybe they are as bad as we think, or as inept as some people think. But I don't think that's necessarily the case. I think that they knew this was coming, and they're like, all right, we need to make some major changes, or that sucks, or some things are gonna go bad for us here in a little bit. I really think that's what we're seeing, to be honest. And because of that, I am really hopeful for this year. I mean, not in a lot of areas of life. I mean, I love my job. I love my family. I'm in the US. I love my country, but there's so much going on that's like scary right now. And even Star Wars, inside the Star Wars, like Lucasfilms, there's like rumors of all this stuff, and it's scary. It's scary, but like there's so much cool stuff. I think we're just right on the edge of it, and I don't know. And it could be, Solomon. This could be the end game. I am gonna reserve spending for a time, mostly because I did too much last year, and not again. But like I wanna. It will muddy the waters. You're right. And only the best will survive. And if Galaxy of Heroes is the best, then great. Like, great. But they're gonna need to bring their A game. I mean, that's just, that's just the way that it works. Let's see, who do I have? This is like a terrible team to use. Yeah. I mean, it might just be worth doing this. Like, I don't see it being beneficial at all. Why you gotta go after Echo, Ray? You got against Echo? Gnawing terror? I think a lot of characters need a I think they're giving them. In the one of the last Road Aheads or State of the Galaxies, it was the one where they even mentioned. It was the one they mentioned the armorer coming in. Like they pointed out, they were like, we're making some adjustments, but they're also. All right, Solomon, you have a great night, man. They pointed out that like, hey, like we're making some adjustments, and with those adjustments, it was characters. It wasn't just game modes. It was a lot of different stuff. So I don't know, guys. I'm I am hopeful. Anyways, so I've been streaming for an hour and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. I always love talking Star Wars with you guys. No one in my real life can listen to me for this long ramble on about Star Wars. So, I lost. And there's no way that even if I was able to figure it out, a glitch happened, I'd still lose. For anyone who is coming late to the stream, this is where we are. So I'm working on Jedi Luke, right? So I've got Rey. I've got 2 more relics for her. I'm almost up with her. I'll have Leia done tomorrow. And then I'm just slowly getting these characters up, these last 3, and then I'll be trying to unlock these 2. Once I've gotten all of these characters relicked, and I'm just farming these 2, I'm gonna take a hard look at what it is that I'm focusing on, right? I joked earlier about my Ewoks, but I mean, they're not far away from. Some of them aren't far away from being relicked. You know, I have a handful that, I mean, just a little bit of extra time, and I could get them there. And relict Ewoks are potent. Same thing with Jawas. I'm considering the Jawas. I have a lot more work for the Jawas to do to get them up. Maybe 1 or 2 of them instead of all 5. But like, to be honest, like, I'm like look at this real quick. Like, this is my I've 8 out of 7. It'll be 8 out of 7. 8 out of 15. It'll be 9 out of 15 tomorrow. Jedi training Rey's not super far off. Obi-Wan, I've got a ways. I do. Wedge and Biggs. Biggs, I don't. I'm actually just two pieces away from Biggs being relict, and then he's not far, and then, you know, again, not super difficult. Like, I'm making my way, and then it really just, I don't know, like, it really depends. I'm debating on, I did get Beskar Mando. I'm debating on whether or not I want to actually gear him up all the way. He's not my favorite right now. It'll really just depend on how the new the armorer plays out. If she's good, if she's bad, if she's there's a lot of potential there. So I don't rightly know yet where I'm gonna be going. So but I'm gonna take some time, and I'm gonna maybe finish up relicking some of these guys that I'd like to get up. I mean, Vader needs to be all the way up. Commander CLS needs to be all the way up. I want to finish my bounty hunters. My goal is, I've got a lot of fluff, and I want to make that fluff fit. It's going to be challenging, right? But we'll see. I'm 1 piece away from a Thrawn. So, I don't know, guys. Thank you for joining me on tonight's stream. I really appreciate it. Again, I always love talking Star Wars. If you're on YouTube, in the section below, you get 2 links. First is for Audible. Always, guys, always recommend Audible. Check that out. Additionally, check out the link for the Going Nerdy swag store. And every time you buy something, it helps out the channel. This has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy. Like, subscribe, share, and as always, my friends, smile and stay nerdy.